The Drama is the latest A24 film, and it pits the Batman and Mary Jane from the MCU, and they're getting married, baby. I went to see it in theaters yesterday. In fact, my out-of-theater reaction still isn't out because YouTube on my cell phone is giving me some problems. So, thanks a lot, YouTube. I'm still trying to figure out how to get my out-of-theater reaction out, but I'm going to give you my full review right here, right now. Before I dive in, if you would subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, comment down below. What are your opinions on The Drama? If you've seen it, if you haven't seen it, are you looking forward to it? I don't have very many thoughts on this movie. Not that I haven't said in the out-of-theater reaction. That's not even out yet. But, anyways, I was very much looking forward to The Drama because I saw that first teaser. I was like, this looks interesting. And then I saw that first trailer, and I'm like, well, now I gotta know what the secret is. And I wasn't planning on seeing it in theaters. I'm currently in a financial crisis right now, so I'm trying to limit the movies I see in theaters, trying to save up some money because I got to buy a new car soon. But, I mean, I heard the reviews, and I'm like, okay, I got to check it out. I got to see The Drama. And personally, in my opinion, it was just okay. It's not anything great, not anything special. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, okay. I wasn't super fond of The Drama, but I didn't dislike it either. Robert Pattinson, Zendaya, obviously great in this movie. They have great chemistry, as you expect them to do. They are two actors, or an actor and an actress, that are tearing up Hollywood right now. They're both going to be in Dune 3. You got Zendaya in The Odyssey. I think Robert Pattinson's in The Odyssey too. So we got 3 movies starring these 2 leads coming out this year. And if this is a preview, it's a good preview because they have fantastic chemistry. They are great, as always, in every movie that they're in. They're really good in this movie. The cinematography is quite good. It's not like the best cinematography you've ever seen, but it looks quite good. There's some shots in the back half of the movie that I'm like, okay, I really like that shot. I think it looks great. The script itself is pretty sharply written. It's not like the smartest script ever, but there's enough to have some twists and turns there that nobody's fully expected, and it makes sense as to the motives of these characters. So I think the script is good. The score is pretty good as well. Just on the technical aspect, this is a very well-made movie, and I believe this is by the director that made the film Dream Scenario. So, I mean, I haven't personally seen that movie, but I heard that's a very well-directed movie, and this one is also a very well-directed movie. Just on a technical aspect, it is quite good. Also, the movie is very twisty and turny, and you watch that teaser, and it's like, what's Zendaya's secret? It's apparently insane, and you sit back and you think, oh, she probably cheated, or, did something crazy in a sexual manner just by the way the teaser is going. Nope! Nope, not at all. No spoilers here in this review, but what they did in this movie with her character is absolutely insane. One thing I loved about the movie is it doesn't shy away from the secret. Like, once you get that scene where they're sitting down and they're having that conversation, I thought it would, go to a different scene and we'd find out throughout the movie what her secret is. Nope, it just flat out says it, and me and my brother were like, what? That's a little insane. And everybody in the theater was like, what? That's insane. By the way, terrible theater experience. There's like a 500-pound unit of a man sitting right in front of me, talking at full volume the entire time. During Robert Pattinson's speech in the final half, or the very end of the movie, I couldn't understand what he was saying because the guy was talking so loud in front of me. So shout out to you, jackass. But anyways, that twist was really, really good. And it kind of adds to the themes of the movie. The theme kind of gets a little bit political, but I like the way that it's done. I like the way that it has its theme. It sticks to its theme. It's not all over the place. You go into this movie thinking it's going to be something else. You walk out of the movie absolutely surprised because it is something completely different than what you were expecting it to be. And throughout the entire movie, kind of twisty, turny thrill ride that I did enjoy, and that comes to the script where it's able to subvert all of your expectations. So it's a really good film, technically aspect thinking, it's very twisty and turny, and you have some good leads. It's a good enough movie. I will say that it's not necessarily for me. It's a movie about them getting married, and it's in the week following up to the wedding after he finds out the secret. And so the entire film is after we learn the secret, is kind of just discussing, like, is it okay that this happened, or is it not okay that this happened? I'm still trying to be very vague so I don't spoil the movie. But we're discussing, is it alright? Is it not alright? What's going on? And it can drag pretty heavily throughout the movie, because it's just a ton of conversations. And while it's okay, like, I kind of felt like I wanted a little bit more. I was getting a little bored near certain parts of the movie. And by the time we get to the end and you get to this wedding, it goes some crazy directions, but it feels like you're watching this marriage turn into a train wreck in slow motion. Like, nothing big or extravagant happens. It's just kind of a slow burn, which is okay. I like slow burns, but I wanted a little bit more from the film. I wanted the movie to kind of pick up pace just a little bit more than it actually did, because at times I was like, okay, I'm ready for it to kind of move on from this. Just move on a little bit. And I didn't feel like the crazy stuff in the third act of the film were as effective, because it was just such a slow burn, and I was kind of ready for something crazy to happen, and nothing like big or extreme happened. Even though I do like the third act, I didn't feel the payoff as much as I should have if the movie was much quicker paced. For a movie like this, I feel like a quicker pace would work better to kind of add to the stressful nature of this. Because not really throughout the entire movie did I really fully feel stressed. And I just got an email, if you're wondering what that sound is. But I'm supposed to be stressed out in this film, and not a single time did I feel that. And I think that's because the movie was getting a little slow, started to feel a little tired at pieces of the movie because the movie was that slow. But I can't really, like, credit the movie for not fully holding my interest, because you know what you're going in to watch. You know that this film is going to be about a wedding going wrong. You know that. I just wish I got a little bit more of the crazy aspect of it, and that the movie wasn't so slow, because this is a movie that I liked. I'd say it's fine, but it's more of a film that I appreciate more than fully enjoyed. So I appreciated the film. This film, I appreciated the themes that it was going for, but it comes to a point where I didn't fully enjoy the movie really at certain points at all. I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it at all. There were moments I did, but it started off really strong, and the more the movie goes on, the more I'm like, okay, kind of want it to move on a little bit. So before I give you my final score of the drama, if you would subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, comment down below. What are your opinions on the drama? And if you haven't seen it, are you excited to see it more or less after my review? With that said, The Drama is a movie that on a technical aspect, it is really good. You got two great leads, and it is very twisty and turny, but the pacing is a little slow for me. And it's not necessarily a film that is absolutely for me. So, like, I gave it 3 stars on Letterboxd, which is just kind of run-of-the-mill. It's good. It's a movie I appreciate more than enjoyed. And with that said, The Drama is going to get a B from me. And it's a film that if you want to check out, I'd say you can wait to watch it on streaming at home. Thank you guys for watching my review of The Drama. And with that said, subscribe. Also, before I turn the video off, there's going to be a live stream next week where I'm going to tier list rank every A24 movie that I have seen. Do not miss it. All right, subscribe. Bye-bye now.